Hi guys, how's it going? This is Jen with Jen the Demonic, and boy do we have a lot to talk about today because I'm going to show you how to make a obsession spell that has Wiccan, hoodoo, and demonic elements in it. This is an intermediate level spell, and we've got a lot to talk about. I hope I can make it in one video, but before we get to that, two things. Number one, remember we're having a COVID casting sale because we're going to be casting on September 2nd. So take a look at our site to see if something that you like and you want to order from us. Number two, most importantly for now, I'm getting really irritated by people who post inappropriate comments on our channel. So I consider this to be your channel. I consider this to be the channel where you can come to find solutions to your problem. And it bothers me that somebody is advertising pornography or pornographic material on my channel. So I will turn the comments off because I do not want distractions from the reason that you're coming to me. You're coming to this channel to find something that you can do on your own and to find answers, not to look at pornographic material. So for this reason, if you have questions, you can just reach out to us on our site, or in the future, just to let you know, we're just going to create a forum where you can go and post questions and maybe other clients of ours can respond. And so we have sort of like an open space for you to reach out and ask the questions that you need answer on. Having said that, there's a lot of materials for this Outabay obsession spell, so we're gonna leave this. We're gonna redo a video on these bad boys. Some of you asked about it. It's about time because some of you don't have clear what to do with the Adam and Eve candle. But I'm just showing it to you because this is something that we're gonna talk about in the near future. Today we're gonna do something that has an element of box spell, hoodoo spell, jar spell, along with demonic praises, and along with Wiccan elements. So pay attention what you need for this spell. Come to me oil. You guys know that you can find all this stuff online, so I'm not going to go through that. I tend to use also Intranquil Oil for this one. You know, makeup cotton. This is not a cotton head spell. We might do our version of that in the future, but this is makeup cotton. Not 100% cotton, but it doesn't need to be. Again, we're using demonic praises, so our spell is a little different. You need a petition paper that's all cut by you. And take a look at the petition paper. I hope this is, well, this one is for the client, but this is the one that I made for you so that you know. You're going to write the name of him 9 times. So let's pretend that this is John Doe, that you are Jane Doe, a female, wanting to get John Doe, a male, obsessed with you. But it can be gay love as well. So anyone that you want to be obsessed with you needs to be written 9 times. John Doe, John Doe, John Doe, John Doe. You flip it, let me see what time. You flip it this way and you write your name on top for 9 times. Let's say your name is Jane Doe. So Jane Doe, Jane Doe, Jane Doe, Jane Doe 9 times, right? Is that clear? So John Doe on one direction and Jane Doe on top of John Doe. Like you are on top of this person's mind, right? And the back, I don't know if you can see it, but it says, be obsessed with me, exclamation point. Be obsessed with me in the back. So this is what you need. Do you need a picture of your target to put in here? Not for this one. Again, this is not a cotton head spell. It is not a honey jar. It has elements of it, but we're doing a different spell that integrates demonic praises with hoodoo and Wicca. So we're in a different realm. If you have done some previous love work on this person, you're going to put it there first. Okay? If not, you're just going to put this piece of paper after I show you what to do. You're going to need makeup cotton, as I said. I also use Deadly Attraction, and I use commanding oil because you're commanding this person to be obsessed with you. Now, you don't have to use all these oils. You can simply use the Come To Me oil and the Intranquil Oil, and that'll be about it. I like to be a little more creative. You're gonna need a red small candle spell. Again, it comes in a pack of 10 for like $6 on Amazon. I use a nail for this work, and I write his name on the candle and then I put it in here. So it is symbolic of wanting to put a nail in his head, so you never leave this person's head unless you destroy the jar, obviously. So then here are the hoodoo elements of it. We all have this. I'm not advertising the brand of this. We all have Pancake Syrup at home, and we all have sugar at home. It's just in here. So this is all you need for the actual spell. So you're going to start by putting the cotton in the jar and basically around it, so that he or she does get a little bit of cotton head, so that he gets confused and he thinks about you all the time. So then let's say that this is John Doe and this is the person. I like to anoint that with a little bit of Come To Me. This is just Figaro, and a little bit of Intranquil. Then what I like to do, let's just pretend that that's here. I'm going to have to do it for the client here, and I cannot show you the name, but I'm going to do that for the client right now. So I'm going to anoint the name of the person with the Come To Me, band, be generous, because this person needs to come to you, and with the Intranquil Oil, so that this person gets all rattled up and thinking. And I also like to put a little bit of commanding oil. I hope you can see that I'm doing this on the piece of paper where the name of the target and the name of the client is. So then I tend to fold this towards me, figure of speech towards you, you want this person to come to you. You're gonna have your hands a little bit oily here, and then you're gonna put this in the middle right there. And what I like to do, I also like to put a little bit of Deadly Attraction in here because it has herbs, and anoint the cotton as well, and to put a little bit of commanding oil because you are commanding this person to come to you. And I also like to abund on the Come To Me because I want this person to come to me or the client. And I like to just rub my hands on the beautiful oils that we use. They smell pretty good, especially the Deadly Attraction. Now, to top it off, I'm going to put some pancake syrup in here, and I'm going to abund on that. So this is the hoodoo part that looks more like a honey jar, right? But it's not quite a honey jar, but I like to abund on that. And then I also like to abund with sugar, because we want this person to be sweet and to be like completely, you know, he's mine. And I like to put, again, once more, a little bit of Come To Me, you know, because you want this person to get rid of all the resistance. And then you just simply close this right? And I have a double closure on this one. So this is what it looks like. You have his name in it, you have a lot of oils, all the oils that we described, and now you're going to carve his name from the bottom up. I hope I can make it all in one video, but I think I should be able to. There is an incantation, so alright, so now we're going to anoint this with the come to me. So you're going to grab a little bit of come to me. You should have it in your hands because you just rubbed your hands. And you're going to go from the bottom up, thinking about your target, right? And then I'm not going to light it in front of you, but I'm going to show you how to do it because this is going to be here, right? So that's what you're gonna have. Let me see if I can show it better to you. So you're gonna have this candle that sits on top of the jar, right? And so at this moment that you have this candle that sits on top of the jar, you're gonna light this candle. And when you light this candle, you're gonna say this: TESOR, MINGO, DEBRAY, APACHO, ZENING, TREON, GERBANDAS, QUENTOMAN. Second time. TESOR, MINGO, DEBRAY, APACHO, ZENING, TREON, GERBANDAS, QUENTOMAN. Third time. TESOR, MINGO, DEBRAY, APACHO, ZENING, TREON, GERBANDAS, QUENTOMAN. 4 times. TESOR, MINGO, DEBRAY, APACHO, ZENING, TREON, GERBANDAS, QUENTOMAN. 5th time. TESOR, MINGO, DEBRAY, APACHO, ZENING, TREON, GERBANDAS, QUENTOMAN. 6th time. TESOR, MINGO, DEBRAY, APACHO, ZENING, TREON, GERBANDAS, QUENTOMAN. 7th and last time. TESOR, MINGO, DEBRAY, APACHO, ZENING, TREON, GERBANDAS, QUENTOMAN. Alright, so, and then you're gonna watch the candle burn. Once the candle is burned, you're gonna keep this in a closet, in a dark closet for about a week. And in a week, you can dispose. If you have a recycle bin, you can put it in the recycle bin. In other words, you release your spell outside for your target to perceive the energy. It's a little bit of, there's a lot of ingredients. This is more of an intermediate spell. I'm going to put everything down here, don't worry. The words of the chant is going to be down here, so don't worry about that. If you have any questions, you can reach us. Hannah will be able to answer. We're open Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Pacific time. In the meantime, I wish you all happy full moon. If you feel like you want to do this on your own, you can. If you want us to do something for you, we're having a huge sale for full moon casting, and I'll leave you with that. Please stay safe, take care of yourself and each other, and reach out if you have questions. This is Jen with Jenny Demonic. Bye.